Hello everyone, welcome to Ukiah, California. This is where I grew up in the summers when I was a kid. It's an interesting place because we're right next to the airport over there. We got the freeway overhead, we got the trains next to us. It's quite a loud place. It's neat to see it again after all these years. Had some good storms today, so it's really wet and cold out here. It's nice. I don't believe I've ever seen snow in the mountains here, so this is really beautiful. If you see that big cherry tree, that was our neighbor's tree right there, so that's kind of, that's our old place. Taking a walk out here to the Russian River to show kind of where I used to play as a kid. This is one of my favorite spots. I used to come down here with the doggies. We had two German Shepherds, Blue Bear and Smoky Bear. I used to walk down here and visit the ducks and the critters, and kind of a neat little special place. So today I'm on a vision quest, coming back to a place where I used to talk to the wilderness, and it called out to me today. So I'm coming back to recommune with the wilderness and get a sense of sort of what's next in life. If any of you are ever looking to journey or figure out kind of next steps, one of my mentors used to say that all you have to do is get yourself a blanket or some type of shelter, something to stay warm. Get out into the wilderness with your blanket, give yourself somewhere maybe with a view, and just sit quietly and listen. And if you want to add prayer in, you can do that too. So, someplace you can be still, quiet, and grateful. So, welcome everybody to the beautiful Russian River. Welcome to the Russian River. One of the fond rivers of my childhood, and looks like it's rushing pretty good today, huh? Chunks of all kinds of stuff floating down it. Wow. Boy, I used to remember coming down here as a kid and sitting for hours just playing with the river and all of its creatures. Amazing. So Vision Quest is all about just sort of sitting in silence and noticing what is. So I will leave you with a prayer in the sacred directions. In the East, thank you for the East. The wisdom of the rising sun and the new day. Thank you for all the beauty and warmth and energy we get from the rising sun. As we turn south, thank you for the medicine ways and the chances to heal and learn and grow and be on the earth. Walk the good road. As we turn to the west, in the spirit world, in the setting sun, and where we're all headed eventually in our life back into the spirit world, and blessings to the west and its medicines. As we turn to the north, and purification and the winter winds and the clarity that comes from the cleansing and healing from the north. As we look at the earth, when we go down to the center of the earth, blessings to the earth for everything that she gives us. All the green and the beauty and the earth and the medicines and the food and the shelter, all of our things in our life that come from the earth. Thank you to the earth. And to the Great Spirit in the sky. Thank you to the wisdom and the teachings and the ultimate path that goes on forever. Thank you, Great Creator. And to our hearts. Thank you to our heart, our center, our chance to be here now, to all the directions. Thank you. Pilami Awelo, Aho Mitaku Yase. Blessings to all our relations. The wild Russian river. There was a whole bunch of old cars on the side of the bank. The river looks like there's still one or two over here, but I think they used to use them to kind of keep the soil from washing away. But you can see nothing really stopped that. Hello everybody. This is the old backyard where I grew up. On the other side of it, I don't want to disturb the people, but just kind of showing you a little bit of how I grew up. So these were our neighbors, and that was us, and that's the backyard I grew up in. Full of prickly pear now, it looks like. Prickly pear and disrepair. An old neighborhood. Kind of neat. I guess I grew up in a little bit of a barrio. Got a little stump here. These are the railroad tracks we used to play on. I remember sticking pennies out here and then the train run over them. That was always fun. And this is the neat old bridge that we used to walk across. It's one of my favorite spots. I don't know why, but there's something about this place that's kind of magical. It's like the airport was always having planes go overhead. There's constantly cars on the freeway. And trains going by, so it was like constant travel, every form of travel. And now you can probably even take a little boat down the river just because it's so big up there at the other end. And the river flows right through our backyard. Neat. Hard to believe that was 45 years ago. Looks like the train doesn't use the track anymore. Still a neat place though. Some berries and stuff. This is some crawdads grazing in the creek. It's almost like there's so much noise here all the time between the planes and the trains and the automobiles. I had to learn how to just kind of turn inside the intro. It's almost like going up in a war zone in some ways. Speaking of which, so this concludes our tour of Norgard Lane here in Ukiah. Don't know what my address was. I think the neighbors was 281, so 270s, 290. I don't know if that got put in later or if that's now. But maybe we're like 300 Norgard Lane, I don't know. But this is it. That's my old house. This is how I grew up. And there was the house that we started with back here, the little one my dad built, the shed. You can kind of see it there in the back of the white. He constructed it all by himself, I remember. Oh, still got a ladder outside. That's kind of neat. I can't remember there being a ladder there. Thank you, Ukiah. One quick one of the neighborhood here. This is where I spent my summers, about 1976, 77, 78, something like that. Jose lived across the street. He was a neat old guy. Jose Braceno. Good to see the old place again. Adios. The Norgard Lane. The house of my childhood in the summers. You can see a big freeway. This was our neighbor's house. This was our place. Pretty cool. Good to see it again, actually. Nice redwoods, wow. Oh. Hey everybody. Ukiah Airport. Wow, the MTA. That's where my dad used to Interesting. Nice buses and system washing and stuff. This is cool. Huh. I think this must be new. I don't remember this being here. Huh. Very interesting. New MTA headquarters. This is cool. It's like a whole new facility. I got a trolley, buses, all kinds of good stuff. Operations. Let's just see.